Hi, Al Henshaw here again. Another one of my videos on current news and events with all the COVID crap going on and the martial law rule we're getting into. Um, and this one, just based on recent success with the 9 parts, the U.S. Supreme Court, as I mentioned in an earlier video, a case versus GLU, LIU versus SEC, Securities Exchange Commission. The decision there effectively wins the case for my friend whom I work with, which was simultaneously there. And as soon as the official steps, get put in place, and I don't know the time frame for that, especially with the court now on summer vacation and what have you. But that $1 million judgment against him, quote unquote dollar, undefined dollars, going to disappear like a fart in the wind, as he made some very obvious arguments and made better arguments than the ones in lieu. And as I said in the video on that case, they avoided his case while at the same time making a decision that wins it without addressing much better issues that we put in there. So that said, I've got a pretty good resume in addition to that, with my South Carolina case being what it is. I blew them out 5 months alone in the jail cell there, and blew them out also with the petition to the U.S. Supreme Court, never officially received. But here I am today, sitting here talking to you, not rotting away in a South Carolina prison cell. You can draw your own conclusions from that. Won a couple of labor arbitrations, one of them at Stanford University against Stanford, not even my specialty area. And just recently won a third one, again, not officially. We have some time period while an appeal can be taken, and it won't be with my friend's case where he got wrongfully terminated. So just about everything I've been involved in, traffic cases, you name it, I've never lost a case on the merits. The real good news here is the window of opportunity we have in the next 6 months or so looks like to me unprecedented, and we can make some big progress here in challenging this martial law rule these bastards have been doing for like 85 years, if not a century and a half, since the war between the states. We're set up to do it. They've overstepped themselves here now with all this crap with COVID and the coming compulsory vaccination when they're going to send military troops around to your house, knocking on the door, needles and bazookas at the ready, wanting to give your children this vaccination, and who the hell knows what's in it, what it's supposed to do. And the whole COVID thing, 95% of it is fake. It's how this government works, especially in the area of chemical and biological warfare. Anyone who studies American history knows that as well as I do. So there's a chance here to not only make big differences, but to do so for our children and our posterity, and get these bastards off our back. This is the main purpose of everything I've done. 15 years all in now, and in my 5th decade. And I can blow them out. Nobody can say with me why I'll never ever see a jury, because they're going to get thoroughly embarrassed if that ever happens, even with the jury that's only been through the mandatory public education system. But the issues I have, and there's a lot of them covering all 6 articles of the Constitution, I know my material, I know it a cappella. And it's a heck of an investment. There'll be some upfront, like there is with any good business investment. This is not the opening of, say Amazon.com or something like that, or Apple Computer, but it's pretty good. One man, very inexpensive. Like I say, with some upfront expenses, we can work out, some terms and conditions about that. But you'll be making a difference. That's what the legacy is I want to leave. If I can do that, I will have done the job I was put here to do. And I've got a lot of gifts in this area, just simply, and it's much more than just a good memory, more than names, dates, and places. I've got 235 years of American history in my head. That's a hell of a product to have. So that said, any of you interested, check in with me at youwinincourt@email.com. You can also ask for information about the materials I have to offer in my various document packets, with the new COVID packet being developed right now. And I'll get right back to you, and we can discuss things and see if we can work together and help work out a solution for all this. Because I'm right now the Ogmandino definition of luck, where opportunity meets preparation. And millions of people out there now have questions, and I just happen to be out here with a hell of a lot of answers. No one has all of them, but it's frightening at times if I say it myself. So feel free to check in by email. I'll be happy to go back and forth and see what we can work out here, and get in there and get these bastards off our backs once and for all. Now is the time to do it. I'm convinced of that. And we can. And with the successes I've had, I've got a really good track record here. And they know when I'm coming, that they don't want to deal with me. So check in. Remember to like my videos, subscribe, tell your friends, especially potential co-investors. But anybody that wants to get involved and make a difference, the more of us we have in their courts, quote unquote, the quicker we win this battle. Simple as that. And we have a real chance to do it right now. So that's it. As I said, like the video, subscribe, and tell your friends, and we'll go from there. Thank you.